The majority of the recruiters agree that in order to maximize your chances of getting invited for the interview, you must tailor your CV to a role. This task can be very time-consuming. In addition, you will often end up with many versions of the CV, forgetting about the skills you already have, and then writing them again from the scratch. Not to mention the time you spend on a layout, or even saying that your CV can be filtered by the internal HR systems before it even reaches the recruiter. We have decided to address this issue and created Lorem Ipsum. Lorem Ipsum is the app that helps you to find your dream job. How? The app stores all your experiences in one place, so it takes only a few clicks every time you need to craft your CV to a specific role. The CV generated by Lorem Ipsum is also structured to comply with most HR systems to increase your chances of being invited for the interview even further. So let's build our first CV together. The profile page allows you to set up profile part that will appear on top of your CV. This is essential information such as contact details and your CV headline.
Let's take a look at the CV builder. This is the central part of the application where everything is happening. The main area is split into 3 sections. The left-hand side is where you define the categories you would like to showcase on the CV and their order. The middle section shows the final preview of the CV, and the right-hand side is where you can download, save, or see the recommendations to improve your CV. Let's add categories to our CV and select the experiences to display. The recommendation section is divided into 3 categories. Issues show the critical missing parts of the CV, therefore it is recommended to address these immediately. Missing data scans the CV and tells if any vital information such as contact details or work history is missing. The suggestions section gives you the final touch improvements. Let's run our analyzer again and see what it has to say. As you can see, we are missing the latest work experience. Let's fix that in our CV and add the work history rec. Once your CV is built, you have 2 options. Save the template so you can get back to it later, or just download the one-off version of your CV. Let's save our CV as a template for future.
Once you have built your CV and are ready to apply for jobs, you can keep track of our applications and upcoming interviews. On the home page, select the date of the upcoming interview and fill in all the role information so you can always get back to your notes. The bottom part helps you to prepare for your upcoming interview by generating a list of possible questions that you might be asked during the interview.
Now onto the tech stack. Both the front-end and the back-end are built entirely in TypeScript. We've created the back-end server with Express. The CV and user data is being stored in the PostgreSQL database via Prisma. We have also built our own session authentication with the help of Express Session. The front-end is made with React. We're using Redux for state management, Tailwind CSS for styling, and the Framer Motion library for the animations. Finally, we've used the React PDF library to style and generate the PDF documents, Firebase to store images, and Sovereign to parse the created CVs and provide recommendations to the user.
For the insights, we learned that Lorem Ipsum name makes it easy to find a beautiful logo. Abstract functions make the code more reusable and avoids having to copy-paste in the future. If adding a new feature to existing codebase seems like a difficult task, it is a good sign that it needs to be refactored. Having a good design in your app, either front-end or back-end, boosts your development process by a lot. Everyone codes is different, so it's important to have patience and schedule regular meetings to check if we are all going in the same way.